Hi guys, are you still there? Welcome to my next video and thanks for being with me. On this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to make okra soup, and this okra soup gonna go with fufu. So I'm gonna cook it like the way we cook okra soup. In this bowl, I have my sweet pepper, 2 tomatoes, and all my seasoning blend together. And if you want a good taste for your stew, I would recommend that you blend all your seasoning with whatsoever fresh vegetable you want to use. So in this bowl, I have all the seasoning that I need to use, including the Maggi. So therefore, I'm not going to get extra Maggi to put in the stew, because every Maggi that I need in seasoning has been blended together with this paste. In this bowl over here, the little ice cream bowl, is shrimp powder, dry shrimp powder. And in this other bowl is a quarter onion. And the little one that over here, I have the hot spice here, which is the habanero blended with other spice, cilantro and green onion paste with garlic blended over here as well. And this meat has been pre-cooked. It was in the fridge. I just took it out to cook this small little soup. And over here is frozen okra. And this is what I'm gonna make with the okra soup. And over here I have red palm oil, which is cholesterol free. I'm gonna cook the red palm oil with the okra soup. But guys, I'm gonna walk you through the process now. And remember, when you're cooking your okra soup, if you want it to draw, like be slimy, like, do not put it too soon. Put it at the end. Like if the soup is about 10 minutes to cook, and then you can add your okra there if you want a good texture of fufu like. So let's begin. My pot has been heating on medium heat, and I'm now gonna place the oil inside that so that I can begin frying the onion. So. Sorry guys, my kitchen is so small, so it's always one side. But some days it would be good. I'm just gonna put a little bit of oil there just for the color. And it was on medium. I'm gonna put it on high right now because I want the onion to fry a little faster, because I'm very tired, guys. So that's it right there. And now I'm gonna get the onion. I'm gonna put the onion into the red palm oil. Going to let the onion fry a little bit, and then I can add the blended paste to it. Oh man, you don't want to mix this stuff. I said my dish always smell extra fantastic, delicious, nice. Because guys, I don't like to smell anything that I'm eating. So this is why I like to cook a lot of spice. Because immediately I smell something that I'm eating, I don't have any more appetite. So this is why I like to cook a lot of spice, onions, anything that will cut down the smell of what I'm gonna eat. I'd rather put it there. So when I'm eating, I like to smell the sweet smell from the food not the smell that would discourage me. And this is a very healthy palm oil because it's cholesterol free. So the onion has been diced a little bit. I'm gonna now add the blended paste together. So this is the blended paste. I'm gonna pour it into here. Oh my, can you see that, guys? And I'm gonna stir it a little bit. So I'm gonna let it simmer together for 10 minutes, and then I will come back to add the shrimp powder and the hot spice. Thank you guys for your time. Okay guys, are you with me? The onion and the paste have been going for 10 minutes now. I think it's about to add the shrimp powder and the hot spicy plus the meat. This is the onion, not onion, shrimp powder. And this is the hot habanero spice. And I'm gonna give it a stir. So in this one, I'm gonna add a little bit of water because it's soup, it's not stew, so that we can have enough soup for the fufu. And this is why I didn't put too much oil, because it's soup. So it's about 8-ounce cup of water I'm adding. I'm just kind of rinsing this little thing a little bit because I have pepper inside. But the total water added into this sauce is 8 ounces. And now I'm gonna add the meat. And the meat, I have the same kind of meat that I cooked earlier. It's a little bit of turkey meat, a little bit of goat meat, a little bit of stuffed fish, and a little bit of cow tower, which is the inside of the cow, and it tastes really good in this kind of soup. It tastes good in okra, it tastes good potato grain flour salt, every soup it tastes very good in it. So sometimes you might want to try, okay? If you don't know what they call the tower, just go to the Asian market and say I want a beef tower. They're going to show it to you. Whosoever selling, if you don't know what they call the beef tower, just tell them I want the intestine or the inside of the beef. So I'm gonna let it boil down a little bit more before I add the okra there, because when I put the okra there, I won't let it boil too long. So I want the soup to cook very well with the seasoning and everything before I add the okra. Okay guys, I hope you enjoy my recipe. It's a small okra, it's just a 1-pack I bought from Walmart, but it's gonna go a long way with the fufu. So stay with me guys, I really, really do appreciate your time. Okay, guys. Are you still watching me? Stay with me. Stay with me, guys. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Okay, guys. You see how this soup is going? It's speaking all the languages in Liberia. So pay close attention. The different sounds this soup is giving. And as you can see, I added all the spice in this soup, but when I tasted it, it's like the heat that I really needed for the fufu is not what is in the soup right now. So I added extra heat, which is the 2 habanero you see here. So the 2 habanero is only gonna be for me, because when I'm swallowing fufu, I like the soup to be very, very, I say, hot. That's what they call fufu soup. This is not pepper soup, but it's okra soup for fufu. So now this stew has been going for a while. As you can see, I'm just gonna now add the okra, and then I'm gonna reduce the heat after 5 minutes so that it can cook very gently, because I want it to be very slimy. And this is why I didn't put everything together at once. So when you using okra without soda, put your okra at last. When you also using soda, it's good too to put it almost to the end so that you will get the best texture that you want. But with soda, without soda, it's so good. So guys, I'm gonna put the okra here now. This is the okra, and I'm gonna put it right into here. So I'm gonna give it a stir. Give it a stir. You see, it's already taking it up. You see? You see? So when you put it almost to the end of the soup, it's not gonna boil too hard, because like when you overcook it, it's gonna take the sliminess away. So I put it in here now, just gonna give it another few more minutes, and then I'm gonna reduce the heat from the stove. It's gonna take time. Right now it's on high heat, but I'll give it a few more minutes for it to cook down a little bit, and then I will reduce the heat. So guys, this is fufu soup. I say fufu okra soup. If you don't know fufu soup, this is it. But we all cook fufu soup differently. And guys, this is not pepper soup, because we also have pepper soup to be fufu soup. But we have so many soup that we can eat with fufu. You can make clear pepper soup. You can make okra soup. You can make palaba sauce. You can make pamota. You can make obeji, which is bitter bud soup, or peanut butter soup. All those various names that you just heard me sing, we use for soup, for fufu. But we cook it differently when we eating it with fufu, and differently when we eating it with rice. So the texture for fufu is different, and the texture for rice is different. So guys, continue watching. This is it. I said this is it. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes to go, and then I will come back to show you the ending. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Are you still there? We're gonna check this stew. This soup. The delicious soup. You can call it soup, you can call it stew. Whichever way you want it. But I'm calling it soup because I'm gonna eat it with fufu. Oh. As I said earlier that I was gonna give it a few minutes to boil, and then I was gonna reduce the heat. So I reduce the heat. It's on medium now, and it's gonna go very slowly. And guys, I forgot to give you guys another tip. If you want your okra to be very, very, very slimy, you can also blend it as well. And when you blend it in the blender, make sure you cook the soup, the meat, everything very well, and the soup is really, really cooked to the taste that you want it to. Then you can add the blended okra and give it like about 10 or 15 minutes. Like that, you don't let it stay too long because the soup is already cooked with the meat and everything, the seasoning, everything cooked very well. So you add the okra at last, and then you give it like 10 or 15 more minutes for it to cook down, and then you can take it down. It's ready. So that's another tip. So it's not everything that you have to put soda in. I know some people put baking soda inside, which of course I do too, but it's not always. So I learned a different way of doing it if I don't want to put soda in it. You can blend it very smoothly or in a little bites like, and then you put it at the last. When the soup is about to cook, you put it there, and then you give it 10 or 15 minutes. It depends how much soup you're cooking. It's a little soup here. We are 3 in family, so I mean it won't take that long. But if it is a big pot, at least you can give it like about 20 minutes to cook. So guys, this is my okra soup for fufu. It's not that much oil, but since it's kind of settling down, that's why. So each time you're cooking and you see this soup, it's like bubbling a little slowly and it's settling down, guys. That's the best texture you want to see. And whenever you cook your soup or stew, when it's ready, don't just take it down. Let it stay on the stove. Reduce the amount of heat. You can either put it on medium if you have a lot of soup, or you can put it on medium low. That way the soup will take time to adjust and all the oil will come on top. That's when you know that, yes, it is time to begin eating. I say eating. So this is it, guys. This soup is ready. But I reduce the heat so that it can adjust. So this is how I cook my okra soup for fufu. I actually didn't make it too slimy. If you don't want it too slimy as well, when you put it there like to the end, you can cover it, because when you cover it and it boils so high, it can cut down the slamminess. So that's another tip. So guys, there's so many ways to cook this stew. Liberians, we're good at that because this is we eat a lot of rice. So everything that we make to eat with rice, we got different way to make it so that it will go right with the rice. And we eat fufu a lot as well. So we have different way of making fufu soup. So if you want to learn how to cook the best stew for rice and the best soup for fufu, check on a Liberian's cuisine. You will see it because we all have different strategy, different technique in cooking. I say, guys, Africans women can cook. We don't rush in cooking. We take our time. You see how this soup is like gently boiling right now? It's trying to tell you that I am ready, but I just need to settle down a little bit more. So when it settles down, guys, when you're eating this soup with fufu, oh my goodness. When your name was like Rebecca or Mary, when someone is behind you trying to say hi to you, because of the texture and the taste, the sweetness, from this stew, you won't be able to hear your name because the soup will take your attention away. But please don't let this take your attention away. Always be ready and keep your ears open so that when someone calling you, you can be able to say yes to them. So this is it. This is it. This is it, guys. This is it. So subscribe, share, and give me a thumbs up. God bless you, and I will see you on my next video. Hi.